trying to just make sure that he's okay, and like at this point I want him out.
Say hello! I told Ollie, I was like, come start the vlog with me. Come over here. And then he laid down. And I think it's because he needs his diaper change. Ollie, do you need your diaper change? We're gonna go to the midwife appointment and see what the heck's going on with your baby brother. Whoa! Jedi Master Oliver! He's like, come here, Mom. I'll give you a C-section right here. Cut that baby out right now. Let's do this. Can I have a hug? No! Now you broke my arm. My arm is gone now. Thanks. Do you see my arm? Do you see it? That's all I have left of an arm. He doesn't even care. All right, come here. Be good for Auntie and Mimi, okay? Okay. Okay. We're gonna go now. I love you.
Hey, we are headed to my midwife appointment, and I'm definitely hoping for some good news. So hard right now to just like really trust my body. It is honestly really hard to do that, like especially for me, but like for most women, like your body is amazing, like it can seriously do it. But for me, like I am having a harder time trusting my body, and like not to get too dramatic, but I've had a lot of bad experiences when it comes to my body. I've had a miscarriage, I have had a stillbirth. The only reason Ollie is basically alive is because I went with my instinct and I begged my doctors to let me come down and check on him, and moments later I was given an emergency C-section so that he would be out in seconds. Sitting here trying so hard to trust my body, but yet also I'm like frantically watching his movements and trying to just make sure that he's okay, and like at this point I want him out, like I really do. And I feel confident that he's ready, but yet I don't know why my body won't go into labor. Being induced is an option, but yeah, I'm not really sure I want to go with that option, so I'm really trying not to think about it. I almost feel like maybe a C-section would be smarter before an induction, but yeah, I want to talk about all that with my midwife, and it's just, I don't know, it's a lot. It's a lot going on in my mind these days, and a lot of emotions, and a lot of like, I'm trying so hard to just cope through this. So anyways, I'm hoping really hard for good news. I always enjoy going to my doctor's appointments because it always gives me a little bit more hope. Of course, then if it doesn't happen, then it drops me back down.
It's okay. We just got some not so great news. Are you okay? Are you having contraction? No. Okay, I'll talk. So the midwife checked her, and there's no change. Baby is very high, and we did a little ultrasound. Found out that this little bump right here, all water. That's not even a baby right there. That's all just water. Yeah. So this is something that they checked while we were at the hospital, and she just has a lot of fluid, and it could be possibly be the reason why she doesn't feel him as much. It could be the reason why he's so high still.
Why it's not progressing?
Yeah, why you're not progressing, because, and they can't even break your water because there's so much space with the water between her cervix and his head. It has a possibility for, you know, the cord coming down in the wrong position. And
so now they're sending me to the hospital to get the fluid checked, and then we'll just go from there and see what if it is like a danger, because there are risks to that as well. So
to having so much fluid. Yeah. All right, we are on our way to the hospital, but first we had to make a little bit of a stop. So we are getting some food in our bellies at Corner Bakery. Huh?
We need fuel.
Yeah, we definitely need to fuel up. We're going to an NST, which is a non-stress test for Missy, to make sure that baby's doing okay and see what we're up against, basically. Missy has been having contractions on the way here and right now.
I have them often. Nothing happens. It does nothing to my cervix.
Yeah. Missy doesn't really have a lot of hope right now, so we're just gonna see what happens. Check out these little bundt cakes we got too, guys. We got chocolate for Missy, and I got a gingerbread pumpkin. Oh, that looks so good. You guys, this tastes like happiness. Seriously. It's so good. Alright, we got the belly all hooked up to the monitor. checking out how things are going. They're gonna do another ultrasound to track your fluid.
They're gonna check the fluid and just kind of go from there. We don't really know a whole lot. Yeah, I feel like I've been in this room like a bazillion.
I know, right? And it's freezing cold. I'm so cold, you guys. If you're even wearing pants, I'm freezing.
They only give me like a tiny little sheet.
I know.
And, like, would you like a blanket? I'm like, is it another sheet?
Probably, huh?
Yeah.
But you said you're having contractions on the monitor?
Mm-hmm. We're home. We're getting Ollie ready for bed. It was one of those days where we once again didn't really get to see Ollie for very long, and we spent most of the day at the doctor's. So now it's time for bed.
Hey, buddy. Oh. You gotta go night-night, Kay. I know. Last night he got out of bed and really wanted to sleep with us. So
yeah.
It's like, okay, I cannot say no to your face because you're so cute. So I let him sleep with us for maybe like 40 minutes and it was miserable. His feet were like... Yeah.
He wanted his head on my chest and his feet in Bryan's face.
Yeah. So I brought him back in here and of course he wanted to go right to sleep, so I laid with him and then...
You fell asleep.
I fell asleep, but it was like the worst because like he's like kicking me and...
Yeah.
Every time I'd move, he'd
cry. Hey, where are you going? He's like, I'm going downstairs. Hey, we're going night-night.
Ollie has requested sleepyhead. Can you say sleepyhead? Can you say sleepyhead?
He said baby head.
Baby head?
I was like, how do you know that? It's weird.
It's funny.
And do you want to pick out another book? What about Goodnight Moon? I like Goodnight Moon.
Goodnight Moon? Is that this one?
No, it's the one down. Second.
Oh, Goodnight Moon.
Alright, we
got... You got two books to read, okay?
And then we're gonna cuddle and lay in bed, okay?
Cool.
Cool?
Not you.
Where's the fire?
Hot. Where's the hot?
Yeah, we don't really have fireplaces in California because it's never that cold.
We actually have a fireplace.
We do, but we will probably never light it.
Yeah.
Where's the kitty cat? Yeah, meow.
No.
Me and Ollie are gonna cuddle in bed. Are we gonna cuddle?
Dumb.
I don't think he's too happy about going to bed. I feel bad because we were at the doctor's all day. But we're gonna hang out a little bit. So, but yeah, okay, so we went to the hospital, they did the check, and fluid level was normal. Yeah. Fluid level was normal and looked good, so that was really nice and reassuring that there's nothing going on. They did order me a couple NSTs this week, so I'm going to have to be going down there a couple more times. Keep an eye on the baby, especially when it comes to the fluid, and just given like my past and stuff, and since I'm so far, like since I'm over my due date and stuff, they want to just keep checking on him and all of that. And at this point, they're on board with letting me try and go into labor naturally, but they probably won't let me go too far past 41 weeks. If that were to happen, I might end up getting induced, but we're really hoping that that doesn't end up happening. We're hoping that my body can just go into labor on its own and we won't have to worry about all of that. Keep praying that this will happen. I am really hoping that it will, but at the same time, I'm just gonna try and relax and, you know, just take one day at a time, take one step at a time. I think my biggest thing right now is just emotions. My emotions are just all over the place. The pain is there, but I feel like I can get through the pain. It's the emotions right now that just get me, and I get down really easily, and so it's hard. But I did get a membrane sweep, so we'll see. I'm having a lot of cramping right now, which is kind of what happened last time, so maybe it'll still happen. So, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog though. Are you ready for bed now, Ollie? Did you have a fun day?
You made me a papa and go.
No, remember you just hung out with Mimi and Auntie.
Okay.
Auntie, yeah. Did you have fun with them?
Okay.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Corn.
You went outside?
Okay.
Yeah, did you play?
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you had a fun day. We missed you. Did you miss Mama and Dada?
I don't want.
Oh yeah? Did you miss Mama and Dada?
Article.
Yeah. Alright, well, do you want to say night-night to the vlog? Say, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Say, thumbs up. And say, bye.
Bye.
Okay, good job. Okay, let's go. Go to the camera.
Who knew we'd grow up and out of this town, and all the places that we'd go now? Who knew the troubles we'd overcome? Who knew? Who knew the barriers we'd tear down, and all the crowds we'd take gather round? Who knew the life we would have found? Who knew? And if every day you tell me I wouldn't believe you, who knew?